Yo, what up? What we got going on? What we got going on? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? I'm not gonna do a quick live. I'm gonna do a quick live because me and wifey got plans. But boom, boom. What up? We got plans. So it won't be a long live. Maybe half hour. Maybe I don't know some shit.
Yeah.
But let's do it. Let's rock.
What's up?
Let's rock. I might even do a sneak preview of my De La Hoya video I just made. Fresh out the frying pan.
Versus who?
Fresh out the frying pan into the fire.
Fresh out the frying. You won't know the person. Let's see. Update on Jake Paul fight. So our team has worked with both parties in every situation. While we will not be moving forward with this event, they canceled it. Did you guys hear about that? Our plan.
Oh yeah.
Jake Paul to headline Netflix 2025. So they canceled the event.
Yeah. Well, I told you yesterday. They got to do something. They got to do something by this week. They got to. It won't be by Wednesday.
Because you had allegations.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Netflix don't that shit on there.
Are they
man.
still doing them other fights or no?
Nah, all them fights is canceled, man. Yo, I'm pissed off, man.
I wanted to fly out to fucking Florida.
I wanted to see my baby, man. Shit.
Facts.
Yo,
I wanted to see Dude though, versus Gary Antunes.
You guys are wilding out.
Why are we wilding out?
I heard they're trying to do it in December though.
Yes, sir.
I can't fucking. This woman wants me moving to Westchester, man.
I told you, Marco. That's the best place for you, man.
Says who? You and her,
wifey. You know,
you
says
and her.
wifey. She wants to be in the suburbs. She wants to hear the birds. She don't want to hear the gunfires and.
Yo, as long as we're right by a Metro North, and near a walking town, because some of these I want a walking town. I want somewhere where there's cool shit, stores, shops, cafes, whatever. Something that reminds me a little of the city, a little bit, not just trees. All trees. Do you know what all trees did for me? CT. They gave me fucking allergies. That's all they did for
Marco,
me. What's up, Papa?
What are your thoughts on Tank and Paul being canceled now?
I don't really. I'm not. Isn't it innocent until proven guilty? Right? Alan's a lawyer to be. Isn't it innocent until proven guilty?
Marco wanted that happen.
Yo, Yan.
Yeah, I mean,
nice
in a court of law, not in a court of opinion.
Thank you.
Damn, look at you. That's what you look like right now?
Court of law, not
yeah.
Damn, you got mad long hair. Court of law, not court of public opinion. Yeah, but come on. Look, we saw him roughing up a girl, so it's likely he did it, but still, he may have not done it. Why the fuck is he suffering if it's not proven that he didn't do it yet?
Marco, on Friday, the Christy Martin movie comes out where she gets beat up. You think Netflix wants that bad press, bro? They don't want that.
That's a Netflix movie?
That dude's toxic.
That's a Netflix movie?
I don't know if it's a Netflix movie. It's just a matter of time before that shit comes out of magazine, Teen Vogue, all those those lady magazines are the fucking the trouble with domestic violence and boxing, and then that's gonna fuck up everybody's money.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, Netflix is carrying market leadership as the number one subscription program for a streamer service in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It is absolutely no way that they can operate with that type of publicity, that type of PR. I mean, the one thing that they want to do is maintain their subscription base, so it is.
It's not even that.
Listen to me, Manila.
It is that. I agree with Alan. Being in marketing, that's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is.
You gotta no radio. You gotta listen to CT. He works for one of the biggest companies in the world in marketing. I think he knows what he's talking about.
Here's another flawed issue that's going on. Man, boxing is on fire tonight, man. You see, the WBC have allowed Ryan Garcia back in the sanctioning body, which is a possibility that they're going to allow him to move directly past everyone else to number one contender against Mario Barrios. Talking about a PR nightmare. Talk about one of the reasons why
Hey, man.
Dana White has a easy transition into boxing and taking over the sport, because the sanctioning bodies are trash, all of them, to allow this to happen. It's sad, man. We're in a sad state with these sanctioning bodies. They are the reason why Dana White has a free pass into boxing.
Money talks, bullshit walks. So y'all gotta get over it at that point. Like Ryan Garcia sells, so of course the WBC is gonna stamp their approval on that. That's money, man. Who gives a fuck if the number 2 contender in the world gets a title shot if he's not gonna fill up seats, or they're not gonna get 3% of fucking pennies?
Okay, so you survive one fight, but what's gonna happen afterwards? Because these sanctioning bodies are pretty much on pins and needles. They don't know what's going to happen. They're walking eggshells. At least have some integrity for yourself.
But boxing's a going out of sale event every year. You don't know what's going to happen. They're not thinking the long-term game. They're just thinking we're going to get our 3% of that pay-per-view.
Well, listen, the WBC, I believe they should be able to better position themselves for what's to come in boxing. They should not be able. They shouldn't even think about just kissing ass and moving in this direction. Like, it's no reason to. This is the glamour division we're talking about. Like, the glamour division looks like garbage. This is the worst 147 welterweight have looked in God knows how long. I don't remember in my lifetime the welterweight division looking like this. And it's because of the sanctioning bodies. You know what I mean? There's no reason Mario Barrios, Rolly should be champion. There's no reason that Earl Spence was lineal and was able to unify. That is disgusting. It's because of the sanctioning bodies, man. They're trash, all of them. Well, none of these guys done anything. And come on, man. And the only guys making money are the guys who's fighting under Turki Al-Sheikh.
Turkey. The Turkman.
Yeah, but Turki Al-Sheikh, he's not saying, hey, elevate this guy to number one contender so he can fight Mario Barrios after cheating and freaking getting embarrassed by Rolly. And then that fight end up becoming a championship bout. Just think, if Ryan Garcia won that fight, he would have became champion. It's nasty, man.
Yeah.
It's nasty. So to hell with that, man. Them and whatever Jake Paul got going on.
Cookie. I don't know, man. I'm still a little surprised that it was canceled. A little bit.
Marco, it only got canceled because they weren't moving tickets. If that event was sold out, that fucking Nikita dude that Jake Paul hangs around with, they would have found some way to postpone the, like, oh, it's an ongoing matter at this time, so we're going to proceed innocent until proven guilty. But they saw that shit wasn't selling. I was on Johnny's show the other day, and we were looking at the Ticketmaster that, most of the arena's empty. There's no interest. Like, if you go on the YouTube videos on MVP, the shit has like 3,000 views. We don't give a fuck. That's the only reason why it got canceled. Like, Tank getting those DV charges allegedly gave him like that life vest to pull the plug on this shit because nobody cared.
Here's the real secret. Tank really didn't sell like that in the first place.
No, Tank sells. We're not doing that.
It's a hoax. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. It's a hoax.
Jake doesn't sell.
It's a hoax, man. The dude ain't selling. He sold with Ryan Garcia. Yes.
No, he sold with Rolly. They sold out Barclays.
Come on, man.
Highest grossing event, Barclays.
We're in a time of inflation. Most fights is gonna end up setting a record. Most fights. Everything
They
is
did it by
expensive.
a large margin, man. It wasn't just like a 100,000. It was like the second closest is Danny's, like at 2. They did it like 4 or 5 million. That doesn't account for just inflation. That he's a draw.
Mm.
Listen, any big fight that's going to happen between now and the next year or so, the next couple of years, is going to break records. If it's a big fight, it's going to break records because shit is expensive. What used to cost $50 is now $200.
That's true.
Speak on that, Marco.
Nothing to speak on. He's right. Inflation's a bitch, but
No, I know. Like you can vouch for, you can attest for it more than anyone here. That's
But-
what I meant.
but it's a numbers game, right? So inflation matters,
Yeah.
but you still have to have, inflation is what, 20% maybe we've gone up. So, but if something is dropped 50%, then the inflation doesn't account for the whole drop. So, it all depends on what we're talking about.
Marco, how much is a cup of coffee at Dunkin' over there? Because over here, like you just get a black coffee, like not even no sugary or, not one of those crazy fruity tooty drinks. But even a cup of black coffee is like $4 over here
Same shit.
at
Same
Dunkin'.
shit. Yeah, same shit.
$4.
Yeah, anywhere I get a coffee. It's the cheapest coffee I think still is 7-Eleven. It's like 2 something.
Oh, child.
But that's it. And that's it. And you get a latte. They don't really, they charge you for a coffee even if you get espresso. They don't give a fuck. So maybe. So that's what I try and do. I try and do the 7-Eleven, but there are no 7-Elevens in the immediate area of where I live, which is another reason.
That's
why
a good thing.
Nah, I love 7-Eleven.
They put those in. Oh, my
they're
bad.
grossly overpriced for certain things. Yeah, like my wife went to go get a candy bar. She was like $3.50. It was like she was like, "What the fuck?" It was like a little one. Like,
Oh, child.
yeah.
Well, they usually put 7-Elevens like in the hood. So I'm saying that's a good thing that you don't have any
not in New York
nearby.
City. Not in New York City. 7-Elevens are everywhere. It's not a hood thing in New York City.
Okay.
Yeah. The problem is we're drinking coffee. Shut the hell up, Yayan. What do you know?
Man, dude's a clown.
I get coffee 7-Eleven too. McDonald's coffee is $4. Yup. I thought I used to go to Dunkin', right? Because Dunkin' was cheaper.
Yeah.
I went in the other day. The shit was literally 50 cents cheaper than Starbucks. Only 50 cents. I was like, what is happening?
For Dunkin', man.
Dunkin'. And Dunkin' used to be that crap coffee. You had the, you have Arabica and
Arabica,
Robusta.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dunkin' was whatever one of those is cheaper. I forget. And then they must have upped their game because I drink Dunkin' now and it shit tastes official. So
It has flavor.
yeah.
Ugh.
Pause.
Now,
What's up, Papa?
well, with my rant, with that said, that card, what is it? That Yard Benavidez card is insane. Holy moly. I can't wait for that.
Insane in the membrane?
Oh my God, that card is insane. I'm so happy for this. Woo. Can't wait till the Night of Champions.
Usually those don't
Yeesh.
live up to the hype. Not to be
Hey,
like
well.
a Debbie Downer, but
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna be hyped up.
Hey,
It's
that,
better.
That car is
well,
so
are you paying
decent.
for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna pay
Okay.
for it because
Salute.
I'll
There
pay
you go.
for it.
I'm gonna bust out real
Everybody
quick.
a bum, my brother.
I'm gonna bust out real quick my video. This
Come
is
on,
this is
gang.
a sneak peek, people. I haven't dropped it yet. This is a sneak peek.
Exclusive.
Oscar De La Hoya and Giorgio Campanella instantly catch that fade like they're at the barbershop. But Oscar quickly goes back to basics like he's dating a 6, popping out that jab. However, the 20-0 Campanella gets low like Little John before coming back upstairs with an explosive counter that topples De La Hoya back like he just lost at a game of musical chairs. The Golden Boy gets up, but is intensely pressed like some extra virgin olive oil. Campanella continues clamping the pressure like a vice grip, but Oscar clears the cobwebs by proving to be more elusive than Bigfoot. The Olympic gold medalist then utilizes his 2-inch height advantage as he drops out of range like a T-Mobile call, while using his jab to pepper Giorgio like a Caesar salad. De La Hoya then opens up like a neighborhood Starbucks as he clips the Italian native like some funky toenails. But Oscar maintains his poise as he continues methodically working behind that stick like he won gold in fencing. However, Campanella showed more grit than 3M sandpaper. De La Hoya then delivers an extra crispy 6-piece that's so piping hot, it makes Giorgio start salsa dancing. Oscar then proceeds to potshot Campanella with the sinister accuracy of John Wick before disappearing in a cloud of smoke like he's David Copperfield. De La Hoya then goes back to shooting that stick with more heat than Wayne Gretzky, which he uses to set up blistering combinations that pop off like he's Orville Redenbacher. Oscar then cracks Campanella's mug like he's a clumsy IHOP waitress, as he lets loose 2 unanswered assaults that leave Giorgio woozily crouching on the floor like he's doing yoga on Ambien. The tough Calabria native rises, but Oscar proceeds to mercilessly beat him like Giorgio popped up on his neighborhood offender registry, which leaves Campanella tangled up in the ropes like a drunk tarantula. He gets up again, but is viciously pounded out like Jenna Jameson on set, as he collapses from a dynamite body shot that swells up his liver worse than type 2 diabetes. Amazingly, Campanella gets to his feet once more, but Oscar quickly delivers more bricks than Nino Brown, culminating with a devilish left hook which knocks the kickstand out from under Giorgio. This finally sees the ref stop the fight.
There it is.
Marco,
There it
Jenna
is.
Jameson mentioned.
She is. She is. Yeah.
Marco,
What's up?
that was like one of your best ones I've heard in a while. Like if you
That's
if you got anything, you got like those one-liners, man.
I'm surprised our young Jersey friend over here knows who Jenna Jameson is. That's way before your time. She could be your mom, literally. I'm not saying she is. I'm not saying she is, but she's old enough to be.
Damn.
Yo, did y'all see the Lyndon Arthur fight?
Nah. But that's one thing I loved about Oscar. Like, he had a few fights where he would get clipped and go down, and it made it like, what? But then he always came back and just fucking pounded dudes out like a smash burger. He was really fun to watch.
He was poked up. Didn't feel much.
Okay, that's possible. Oh wait, Jenna Jameson's married to Tito Ortiz? Really?
Yep. That's true.
Still to this
That's
day?
true. That's crazy. Did she
Tito
used to mess
Ortiz-
with Dennis Rodman? I feel like she was on
Tito Ortiz,
Dennis
was he the one who was like a politician? He was MMA?
UFC. UFC, I think.
He's a UFC dude.
I've interviewed him. I interviewed an Ortiz. Was it Tito or somebody else? He's bald head.
Dana White fucked him. Pause.
Who's the one who boxed and got knocked
He's
out?
bald.
That was him, right? He boxed and got knocked
That's
out.
him.
David
Yeah, I've interviewed him. I have his
Talking
number.
about Anderson Silva.
Yeah. I have his number on my phone. Yeah, he's cool. He's like a Republican, though, right?
Anderson was one of the goats.
So you like that one, Alberto? You
Marco-
just like it because it was highlighting your Mexicano fighter De La Hoya. That's why you like it.
Nah, I didn't even know who you were talking about. I just kept hearing like the lines. You said he lit him up like he was on the registry. You had a couple of lines that had me dying. I don't know if you could hear it in the video. But Marco, I wanted to ask you. So you're officially gonna be at Border Wars this Friday?
Yeah, man. I bought the tickets a while ago, a couple weeks ago.
Okay, and then who are you training again? Because they're saying that round 1 didn't do any sparring for this fight, so like dude's about to
training
get
him.
hurt.
I'm training round
Oh,
one.
you're training him?
I'm training Vega round 1 and Mikhail. I'm gonna be in their corner.
I think Mikhail and Vega are logs. Forbes he was giving off nervous energy yesterday, but round 1's gonna get hurt, man.
I gotta see. I have to get them in front of me. We're gonna use the hand pads, right? We're gonna work on some shit. I gotta see what I'm working with, what I'm dealing with. Am I dealing with power? Am I dealing with speed? Am I dealing with a combination of both? Am I dealing with a combination of neither? Am I dealing with footwork? Am I dealing with sloppy footwork? Am I dealing with a low gas tank? I just gotta see what I'm working with, and then I'll be able to, based on that, devise a masterful plan. Like I'm Dr. Evil.
You already know the TBV colors are gonna be on your head. Pause. If like any of your fighters lose, they'll be like, "Oh, Marco did this. Marco."
They can take my big Bulgarian balls and wax them. They could wax them nice and waxy clean. That's what they could do.
Well, Marco, is there any chance that if you get there in round ones, like he didn't take the fight serious, like is there any chance you pull out of his corner?
No, I'm not pulling out. I'm not pulling out. I mean, if he quits or whatever, I won't do it again, work with him again. But no, I'm not pulling out. I'll see what he got. I like him. You know, this is also, not forget, guys, this is my first ever coaching job in an actual sanctioned fight. I've been in tons of corners, you know, in sparring, but I've never actually been in an actual sanctioned fight. So
Really?
yeah, I would never want to be a coach.
So is this something maybe that you could see yourself doing if you like it?
Probably not.
Okay.
Unless I get a well-known fighter and the money's there. You know, I'm not about starting low with amateurs and, you know, 4 or 5 years and moving my way up and getting, and then in like maybe 15 years. No, I'm not doing all that. I don't have that.
That's what happened. That's what happened to Ricky Funes out here in LA. He's like really cool with you know, Goosen Boxing.
Yeah, I met Ricky
Joe
Funes.
Goosen.
I met Joe Goosen and Ricky. Yeah, I know them.
Oh,
I know
you
them
remember?
personally.
Yeah, he got screwed, man. I feel bad for him. Like, I'll see his truck out here now in LA. He basically, you know, Hamza Shiraz?
Yeah.
He built that kid up. And then, you know how he lost to Adames.
What's up, young
right. You
man?
know how he lost to Adames or he didn't look that good?
Mm-hmm.
I guess Hamza dropped Ricky after that fight, and he went to
Okay.
who's the dude in the UK? Andy Lee or
Yeah,
what's his
Andy
name?
Lee.
Yeah, now the dude said he's done with boxing, and he opened like a coffee truck.
Appreciate you. Oh, Funes is done. Appreciate you, young
Yeah,
man.
he's done.
What part of BK you in? I was just in Bay Ridge last night, and then we went out to Spumoni Gardens in I guess Gravesend to have dinner.
It's
Wifey
Brooklyn in the house.
wifey will not let me move to Brooklyn, so it looks like that's not happening.
Opening up a coffee truck?
We had a big fight about it today, as a matter of fact.
Nah, he
Dang.
got screwed, bro. Because he basically, like Marco said, you don't start to get those big, like the only big payday he got was when he fought Shiraz. But after that, you know, the dude's spending like 40 hours a week with him, and what his purse of Shiraz is getting like paid what, 50K? What's Ricky gonna get, like 500, 1,000? Like he basically got screwed big time.
Wait,
So you're telling me but he runs the 10 Goose Gym. How could he be out of
Nah,
it?
he's done, bro. He just has like a coffee shop. Look it up. It's called
a coffee truck?
Goosen Coffee. Yeah, it's in Van
Goosen?
Nuys.
Why would he have Goosen's coffee truck when he's Funes?
Because he has Joe Goosen's blessing.
All right. Well, good for him. I don't blame him. It's a
You trying
thankless
to move to
job.
Brooklyn?
wait, so Marco,
Aiden,
you're
I've been
being
trying to move back to Brooklyn.
you're being forced to move to, you say, White Plains somewhere?
Westchester, not White Plains.
But that's not too far from the city though, right?
It's not. But when you grow up in New York City and you're forced to move to the suburbs, it's like, you're right. It is close, and that's the only reason I'm not totally up in arms about it. Because like, okay, I could jump on the Metro. It's not even the subway; it's a Metro North train. So those aren't even 4 hours. But yeah, technically, I could be in the city in 30 minutes, which 30, 40
That's
minutes.
not bad.
No, but the thing is, I like living in the city. I like going outside. So our compromise is two things. I have to live walking distance to a train, right? Which isn't that easy. And the second one is I want to be in a town where there's like a nice walking town where like there's coffee shop, because you know a lot of these. I don't know if you've been to Westchester before, Alan.
I've never
There's
been.
a little bit of background, Marco.
So Westchester, it's like
let me mute me just in case.
Westchester is kind of like Jersey, where like you'll have one little main street strip, but then the rest is just houses and suburban, and the shit's whack.
Yeah, precisely.
Right. I want to be in a place where there's like a nice walking town, where there's a bunch of coffee shops, a bunch of restaurants, where there's life, where there's people at all times. Like, and a couple of the Westchester towns have that. So I'm focusing on like the 2 or 3 towns that have it. So that's my only. But yeah, I would. We saw this dope apartment in Bay Ridge yesterday in Brooklyn, and I would have taken it, but she was like, nope. So, you know, because I'm from the city, she's from the suburbs. So she's like, we lived the whole time we've known each other. You know, we've been together 23 years. We've been in the city. Let's try it my way. And I'm like, we just tried Connecticut and shit's whack. We get the fuck out of here. But anyway,
Hey, Marco,
what's in between
a year and a half? What?
What's in between the city and Westchester?
Nothing.
Oh.
You either have New York City and then Westchester is so you have, they call it bridge and tunnel. So Aiden is one of those people. Jersey,
Uh-huh.
is right. A lot of people who make money but don't want to deal with the annoying city but work in the city, they'll go live where Aiden lives, or they'll go live in Westchester
Uh-huh.
because you get a nice, quiet suburban area, but you can get to work or into the city in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Why
the house,
not? Why not Long Island?
that's another one. Long Island's another bridge and tunnel one because Long Island is probably the ugliest of them all.
Yeah.
Well, Tia, my wife's mom's, and our family live in Westchester, so we want to be close to Westchester. So that's why we're choosing
Gotcha.
Westchester. I actually like Jersey. I wouldn't even mind a Jersey, but we want to be. Yeah, Aiden, I don't mind Jersey. I like Jersey. I like the feel of Jersey.
So you'll do Jersey over Long Island?
Yeah, because Jersey is aesthetically, visually, like has nice architecture, has more trees. Long Island is like really ugly. Really, like, you know what I mean? It not really ugly, but it's not. I'd even do Rockland over fucking Long Island. I'm sorry, Fred's in here. My bad, Fred. But I you know what the funny shit is? Probably the most beautiful of them all is Connecticut visually, but we hate it here.
Yeah, but
So,
it ain't shit to do there.
they should know. I mean, and there is. We just not. But I'm also just too far, man. It takes me 2 hours to get to the city, door to door. I can't be doing that. What's up?
Were you ever able to find out like where the rats were coming in from, or is that
The
still
mice.
like a problem?
Yeah, no, it was mice. No, we found out. My son broke a basement window by mistake, or maybe it didn't tell us. So there was a hole in the basement window for like 2 weeks. So they were all coming in. So by the time I saw it and the landlord fixed it, they were already trapped in the house. There was 15 of them.
Roll it, child.
So we had to catch them one by one. It took like 3 months to catch all of them, and then ever since we got like at 15, we haven't seen one since. So, and they started coming in right when the window was broken, so it was obvious what it was. Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking. Our cats were like, my cat was hunting every night. Yeah, 15, Jose, 15. I remember catching 3 or 4. We're like, all right, we got them. They just kept coming.
That's it, man. That's probably what a cat did, man. They eating good for a little while. Like, shit, I ain't never gonna be able to eat. He wasn't.
No, the cat at one point caught one in his mouth. I think I told you guys the story. My wife wakes me up, she's like, Marco, she's holding a mouse in her mouth. I'm like, I got like a phobia of mice. I'm like, well, that's on you. You made us move here. You could take. So Tia picked up the cat with the mouse in his mouth. She's like, what do I do? So she brings the cat over to the front door, opens the front door, shakes the cat. The cat spits the mouse out. It runs out into the street. That's how we got it out the house. And I didn't see it. I would have been traumatized. I'm like, I grew up with mad mice in Hell's Kitchen. I'm not reliving this shit. Not in the fucking, nope. I didn't look at it. I refused.
Marco didn't want to get his Muhammad Ali shirt dirty.
Dope, right? I like this one. It's by Root of Fight. The thing I don't like about this one, weirdly enough, Root of Fight is generally really fitted and soft and like flexible. This is kind of fits small and is tight. You know, like when you buy a cheaper shirt, it'll just be like mad tight and the neck will be like hard to get. The quality of this one's not as good as what I am accustomed to with Root of Fight, but still dope looking shirt.
Marco, do you use pajamas when you sleep? Pause.
No. I sleep in like a t-shirt and like shorts or boxer shorts or whatever. Nah, I don't.
Damn. Pause.
Why am I supposed to wear pajamas like a fucking toddler? I don't get it.
You can't ask another man that or what? Pause.
You act like we're asking about dicks, like we're talking about pajamas. What's the pause for?
That's why I said Alan is over here acting like I'm asking you, like, do you sleep naked or something?
Alan is being very puerile. Do you know that word, Alan? Puerile?
No. What is it?
Puerile.
Puerile. I don't know. What
it just means childish.
Oh, okay. Well, you know. Hey.
Puerile.
Hey, you New Yorkers introduced me to pause, man. So I blame y'all. Shit, I'd never even said it if it wasn't for y'all.
Like you guys, honestly, Marco, Dame Dash, like after I saw that Dame Dash interview, he was saying pause after every sentence. Like in the West Coast, we don't do the pause shit, Marco. We say what we say and we mean what we say. So we don't have to say pause.
All New York dudes, hood dudes, people I grew up with who are my age, 90% of them don't say pause. That's young kids, and for some reason Cameron and Mace love saying it. But like other than that, I very seldom hear people my age saying that.
Well, all the trends come out of Harlem.
I guess Damon Dash is I could have met him one time when I was doing celebrity boxing. He was there, but I didn't even. He just had this real arrogant energy to him. I mean, if somebody would introduce me, I would say what's up, but nobody did, and I just didn't really care to meet him. Like officially, like we were working the same event, but
I hear he's really into boxing though.
well, yeah. I mean, he partnered up with Celebrity Boxing to do it was the Shane Mosley exhibition that I worked.
Oh wow.
But Shane, like, I don't know how much Shane got, but that was like I don't know what he was doing. Like, I know he fought some dude who never fought before. I don't think it was whack. But Koki keeps coming in.
Yo, Marco.
What's up? Oh, there he is. He's here. Okay, who just jumped out?
Yo, what's up, Jersey? What up, Aiden?
What's up, Koki?
Yo.
Hold on a second.
Yo, has HLD been around?
I think he disappeared ever since what was it? Canelo? The whole Canelo thing?
Nah, he was away. Hey, rest in peace to Victor Conte, by the way.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Man.
R.I.P. Motherfucker. I'm being Westchester tomorrow. I'm going to Harrison. You ever been to Harrison, Koki?
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't know why the mic is low. Hold up. Let me work on my volume. Give me a second.
Your
Pump
mic's
up the
always
volume.
mad.
Pump up the volume.
Yo, word.
I think Alan's a little sauced. Am I wrong? I like it though. I like it. You seem a little looser than usual. Am I wrong, Alan?
I got a little vibe.
I knew it.
Got a little vibe.
I knew it. I knew it. I like it though. That's you're a good. You're not an angry drunk or not drunk, but whatever. Buzzed. You're chill. That's a good thing.
Nah, I don't really. I don't really mess
You know,
around.
some people like. I bet you Koki's an angry drunk. Bet you anything.
Me, dude, I haven't drank alcohol since like I was 23.
But if
I'm
you
37
do,
now. I
you have-
haven't drank in 14 years.
Yeah, probably because you were fucking getting bar fights.
No,
No.
dude,
I haven't been drinking. I haven't been drinking.
You smoke?
I had a. No. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I mean, I drink a little wine, but that's it. But
So what's the vibe?
I had
for
a.
you?
No, I mean, I had a good day, man. Good energy.
Oh,
I hit all my routine. I hit my routine, so I feel
okay.
good.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's a natural endorphin high.
Yeah, man. Did all the things today.
I bet you Aiden's one of those guys when he gets drunk, he just cries and says he loves you.
Nah.
I love you, man. No?
Shit, you never know. Your
You're
80 could
funny
be the
for
angry
that.
one. I could be the one that's sensitive. Why gotta be the angry one?
You just
Yeah, I'm
come.
breaking heads when I'm drunk.
Yeah. I don't know. You just come off like.
Now I'm a roaster. Like I cut ass. Like that's what I do. I'm not angry. I do it for fun. It's like a sport, Like what I did with that dude, the stats.
So I heard. Yeah, that was great. I heard that HLD's okay. Somebody told me that they DM'd him and he responded. So he is okay. He's just not for some reason not coming in.
I mean, no, it's okay. If we're asking where he is, and he's definitely, he's doing his job.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say something real quick. Round one has a live. He does, his live shows, and then he does, he broadcasts his workouts.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw him work out today, and his jump rope is good. Like he got light feet, but his jump rope broke. It broke in the middle of the stream. I'm like, fuck. And then he's trying to fix it, and he's like, improvise. I'm like this dude got heart, but
we're gonna see. I want to see if he has heart. When I work with him. But
I just want him to knock him out, dude.
Yo, Coco, do you know anything about Harrison in Westchester?
Yeah, that's above New Rochelle.
I'm trying to move up in that bitch. They got like a dope town. It's close to.
Yeah, they got good schools. Good places to eat at too. It's not too crowded.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit to do too. If you want to get to the city, it's like 20 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. So I want to try and I'm looking there. I'm concentrating over there.
Yeah, you got Harrison. You got Scarsdale. You have Lamarche.
Those are all like I feel like you mean Larchmont.
Yeah. I don't know how to say it. And to this day, I don't know how to say it. I'm too ghetto.
But yeah, I got you. So we'll see. But wifey basically told me we can't do Brooklyn today, and we got into a big fight. So.
Oh damn. Are you guys? Because Tank and Paul, they got canceled. So what are your plans for Miami? Because I know you was gonna be.
I wasn't gonna go until they approved me. They approve you like usually that Monday, so I would have had like whatever it is, 4 or 5 days, in advance to buy the ticket. But they didn't approve me. So I mean, the flight's canceled, so it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say fuck Tank for ruining your birthday week.
Yeah, my birthday was yesterday officially. Yeah. And then I'm going to Border Wars. Like technically, this is kind of a present to myself. Actually, from you guys, because most of the community paid for it to go to Atlanta. Because I've never been to Atlanta. So
man, you're gonna get away from that Connecticut weather. You're gonna go straight to Georgia.
Yeah, man. I'm just these allergies this year are fucking banging me over the head, man. I cannot wait till it gets. Apparently, allergies stop when the first day it gets to be freezing, because then I guess that's when the trees die and then they stop producing pollen. So
this guy said you never too ghetto for pronunciation and little grammar.
Nah, I'm just saying, like you're never too ghetto for. Nah, yeah, man.
I mean, listen, man. These areas are like forbidden for me. Growing up in the Bronx, we never thought be in Westchester. You know, that's how we grew up.
Speaking of, I'm looking at some spots in the Bronx, right? There's a couple spots in the Bronx, like right at the tip before you go into Westchester, that are actually not ghetto, right? What are the most?
Yeah, you have
what are the
the
most
Sugar Parkway.
family-friendly spots in the Bronx?
Well, you have Pelham Parkway.
You got what, Pelham? What about Riverdale?
Yeah, Riverdale, but it's pretty, like, for Riverdale, man, you're paying a lot of money for not a lot of space. You're going to get an apartment, but you're going to pay like $3K monthly.
So Riverdale, Pelham, what else?
What about the
looking for an apartment?
What about the Upper West Side? Isn't the Upper West Side is considered the Bronx?
Nah, Upper West Side.
That's like Manhattan,
and that's very expensive.
Yeah, that's like you
it's
know,
almost as expensive as you can get. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the peak. Like you go there, go to Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Greenpoint, Brooklyn is like what?
Park Slope too, Dumbo,
Park Slope,
Williamsburg is more expensive. But yeah, so I was looking in the Bronx, and I'm like, and so
I mean, you could, man. I think
I'm looking.
What's another area? I got one for you. Oh God.
How's Woodlawn?
Yeah, Woodlawn. That's because that's like under Yonkers.
Okay.
And it'll keep you by the major Deacon Highway, so you can drive out, get out the city if you want.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, I'm gonna look. So we could be in Westchester in like 20 minutes, 15
But
minutes.
if your family,
what's up?
If your family doesn't want to live in New York, I mean, the Bronx is still New York. I mean, right?
It's New York City. Yeah, technically, it's
yeah. It's just there's a part of the Bronx that looks like Westchester.
And the truth is, it's probably quicker for me to get to the city from Westchester because the Metro North is express. Whereas if I got to take the subway from the Bronx, it's every stop. It'll take me way longer.
What is the area where the new Yankee Stadium is located? Is that the West Side?
That's the Bronx.
It's 161st in the Bronx by.
They've always been.
But it's across from Harlem. Like if you cross the river into Manhattan, you're gonna be facing Harlem, like 145th.
That's right.
It's called the McCombs Bridge, and it takes you right into 145th over there on.
Not to be confused by Sean Puffy Combs.
Oh, there you go. No Diddy.
See, I've been over there many times. See, I in my mind, I thought it wasn't the Bronx where the new stadium was located.
It's good, Trey.
Yeah. It's definitely where the Joker stairs was for the Joker movie. That's where he did the staircase scene at.
Yeah. So we're
that's cool. Yeah, come through. That'd be hype. Marco back in the Bronx. That'd be fucking hype as hell.
That's what we're doing tomorrow, man. We're gonna go look in Harrison, and I hit up a couple places in the BX. We'll see. The school's got to be good, Man,
I'll get Marco my boxing gym, yo. You become a coach over there, yo. Shit.
I'm down. I might. Yo, I was thinking about that because, like, once I sell this business, right? This is gonna be my main source of income right now, right? What this is what I'm doing. So I was thinking maybe I would teach boxing if I could make some.
People will pay you, bro. People will send their kids to you. They'll send like the girl, like whoever. They'll send anybody. They'll train with Marco.
I think so. I might be able to, because of my following. I might be able to get clients, right? Like a lot of them.
Yeah, even more. Like you didn't have to sell it because people like already know your face. They're like, yo, I've seen that guy on YouTube.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about doing that if I could make a living off it temporary. That's not what I want to do. Unless I'm making mad money, that's not something I'd want to do like long term. But in the meantime, while I'm building, trying to get this job, commentating, whatever.
Yeah, you can just stop in for like an hour or two.
You guys are going to see a Border Wars. I mean, look, I can't look. Obviously, my fighters might lose because I'm not in there. Like, you know how it is as a coach. You're not in there. They're going in.
Yeah.
They might not listen to you. But you'll see that. I know what I'm doing. I know definitely what I'm doing.
You can probably do some outdoor, to save money. You can probably do some sessions outdoors in like some parks and kind of get
what I
content
do. I mean,
from
I know mad people. Like I could probably even go to I know mad people at gyms. I can go to the gyms and be like, look.
You go to Church Street and be like, what's up, guys? I'm back.
I'll put this on social media. They won't charge me. Like, let me train here. And they probably won't.
But you don't always need like a gym though, right? Just
you
for
don't
technique.
Need it, You
get
don't
some
need
work,
it,
man.
but it's a very that's the professional setting. Unless
Mhm.
you got people paying you to come to their crib and they just want to work in their in their house or
Yeah.
down in their gym or whatever. People
Dude,
who don't want to.
you should get like you should recruit women, focus on women, because
Yeah, but
women will go anywhere for
that's the
training.
thing though. To me, it doesn't get me excited to just train average Joes. It just doesn't. I would do
Oh,
it.
so
You want
or
fighters?
some
Yeah, I want fighters.
yeah.
I don't want to train just like, and I did that. Like my first job out of college, people was I was a boxing instructor at New York Health and Racket. Koki knows that. New York Sports
Oh
Med.
man, you
Remember New York
probably had like
Sports?
40-year-old women coming from work and shit.
Not even no, I was telling not 40 man. They were in there. I remember saying this the other day. That was the dopest job I ever had. It was 90% women, all young, all hot. That's when boxing started popping off
Mhm.
aerobically. That's when
Yeah.
like people were coming. I would just put on techno music and just start throwing punches and they would follow me. That's all it was.
Marco having a blast in there.
It was like
It's
the
like
witch doctor,
boxing party.
the witch doctor, and I'm like witch doctor. Woo,
Oh,
woo,
Dude,
witch
yo.
doctor. And it
No,
was
I
just
was
That's
that.
a throwback song too.
I'm saying, but
feel like
that's
that's
literally what it was.
I feel like that's where the money at though, man. Like training women, boxing training
You know
women,
how many women I
good money in
fucking,
that
you
shit.
know,
Yeah, that's
you
the
guys know
biggest
how many
clientele.
women,
That's the biggest demographic in Manhattan.
you guys know how many women I fucking tagged up back in those days? It was crazy. I was,
Oh man, hey, you
but I
know,
was single. I was single. I'm not. I'm just
we'll
saying.
say less, you
I
know.
don't want to say too loud. But, nah, it was. I remember being like, I'm never quitting this job, like ever. I was getting paid. I was meeting.
Yo.
People. It was
Damn,
back.
I probably should start training.
You
I
should.
mean, hey, Alan,
I
look,
don't. I think for
Alan, it'll
Alan,
probably
I
be
don't know if the
too easy for
demographic.
you.
I don't know if the
I
yeah, you're a pretty motherfucker. I don't know if the
man.
demographic right now. I don't think the demographic is as female heavy as it was back then. I think it's a lot more even probably now.
Yeah,
But,
it's more mixed. Yeah.
but back then, yeah, nah, so that's how I started. I was training and like it was fun, but it's not. There's something.
Yo,
about
look
the
at this
gig.
shit. I'm turning my cameras on. Hold on.
Oh, shine. Well, hold on. Let me get a pig. What we got?
Yo.
Is it Riot?
Marathon.
No,
That's a riot.
it's
Right.
It's a LA Riot.
That's
Santa
dope. Look at them
Monica.
go.
It's the
What the fuck they doing? Why is it?
they're
Why
all
is it?
running. It's like a run crew, like a Nike crew or something.
Oh, that's a group. Damn, that's a big
Yeah,
ass
it's a
run
big group.
You should just throw.
Damn.
You should throw one stick. And pick them
Damn, you
all
all
up.
right?
Oh, she busted her ass.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Alan was gonna
He
pick her up.
fucked her
He's like,
shit.
"You good, baby?"
See that? She
No, she
saw
ran
Alan.
into a meter.
Oh, she's waving
Hey,
at
how
you.
you doing?
Oh shit. Yeah.
They're like, "Who's that tall guy?" Hey.
Yeah.
Happy
Alan
birthday,
definitely
I
stands
think.
out.
Yeah, peace.
All
That
right.
was a huge group, man. Just have to get.
That one girl was like, "Can you run with us?"
My bad. I didn't mean to mute you, Alan. Sorry. I meant to press this. You could.
All the best with the job, though. That would be dope. If you were if I saw you commentating, I would be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
that's right."
Yeah. So yeah. So that was
that's-
that was So yeah. So that's what I started doing, and I don't think I really want to do that again.
Yeah.
You know what I
You're
mean?
probably better off with fighters.
I would do like I would train social media stars like Mr. Beast or whatever. Somebody wanted to like fight, I would do like a big name where there's money and notoriety involved in it. But
Yeah.
just doing like girls who work on fucking the stock market and Wall
Yeah,
Street.
that's not good enough content.
No,
You know.
no, yeah, Insta famous motherfuckers.
Right. I would
Yeah.
do that. But and who knows, but we'll see. But I was thinking that's another reason why I want to live close to the train. If I need to be going to
Get
the studio every day. What's up?
what's that chick name? Damn, like Bernice Burgess or something, like Bernice something out there in New York in the Bronx somewhere. She's an
Bernie
Insta
Mac?
famous. No, Bernice something, dark skinned chick from like Puerto Rico. She trains a lot.
I don't know. I know
Talking about Bernie's
Hot
Burgos.
too.
Bernice
Yeah,
Burgos?
yeah.
Let me look her up. I
She's
don't know
hot
what the
too.
fuck that is. Bernice.
I know she's into training.
Oh, Bernice. Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
her.
Well, damn,
Yeah.
never heard of her before. But 7 million followers. Good lord.
She's into
I've seen
training.
her. She don't go to my gym, but she goes to another gym in the city. But she's pretty new too. It's not like she's been in the game for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. But that's funny. Today I was literally thinking that. I was like, maybe I'll go train, do something with boxing, like in the interim, seeing what I could find. I want to still do I want to make those videos, those like how to punch hard, a lot of those videos that people can just but
you could do what Kevin Rooney couldn't do in the social media era, like kind of bring that whole style, like kind of retro training style, and you know.
I could. I don't know if people would give a shit, but I could.
I mean, I think they'll like you more than the new shit out there, because the new shit is like some fucking dorky kid pointing at a fucking a caption at the top, and it's like that's the whole video.
Oh, I hate
like,
that. Or the
fucking guy doesn't even do a jab.
You know what I hate? When they'll throw a punch, then they'll go like this.
Yo, I hate that shit. I hate that shit, bro. When I see that, I scroll down.
And then they'll have like an X, or it'll go.
Yeah, and I'm like, these are what the kids are learning now.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Even people I know that like their entire feed looks like that, they don't even like it. Like I've talked with people about it. It's more just like a stimulation thing. Like they're just going through liking things.
Yeah, it's like a scroll thing, just like. Damn, that's what the world is now. But I was gonna ask you guys. So Tank, it got canceled, right? So is Jake gonna fight that card, or is Gary Antoine Russell and Andy Hiroka? Is it still on?
No, they're saying it's being pushed. I got the email today because I'm a part of them. They sent me I could read you the actual email. Where is it?
Man, that fucking sucks, man.
Hey, Riley is going off on Ryan Garcia on the net right now.
Here, I'll read it to you.
Oh, they're going on Twitter.
Promotions announced Jake vs. Javante Davis originally scheduled for will no longer be moving forward. Our team has worked closely with all parties to navigate the situation responsibly. While we will not be moving forward with this event, our plan still remains for Jake to headline an event on Netflix in 2025. So within another 2 months. Details regarding the new date, location, Jake's opponent will come about when they're finalized. We thank Netflix. Okay, so he's still going to fight either in November or December.
Can I say though, the allegations against Tank? I'm not here to like lecture or anything. They're crazy. I mean,
like bullshit.
They're wild. I mean, it's hard to say. He's being accused of like dragging a woman through a stairwell, like beating her up in a parking garage. Like, she says she's like trying to sue him. She says she has proof. She has a lawyer. Like, this isn't the first time either. Like, it's not like this is like a one-time thing with Tank. Like, I mean,
it's very believable, unfortunately. For
him. I mean, he has like 7 or 8 things on it. I mean, listen,
damn, bro.
Yeah,
that's like $40 million he's letting go. That's a big bag for him.
Napoleon
people need to just stop throwing the money out there. No one really knows what the money was going to be. But the fact of the matter is he blew an opportunity to get a bag of whatever it was. I mean, no reason to count his dollars. No one knows what these guys are making for real.
It's just, I know for him, like after that, like, you know, what's your passion to, if you know, let's say these allegations, whatever happens, like they get dropped, right? Like he's gonna go to 135, 140 to fight for a title. I don't think he has that ambition anymore to be to unify divisions and you know, do all that. So
I mean, he needs to really get himself in order, man. Damn the sport. Forget the sport. He needs to get himself
that's
on
what he
track,
said.
whatever
Remember
mentally.
he said that? He said, I want to go do therapy, blah blah blah. But
when do you think this started with him though? Because I feel like after he beat Ryan Garcia, he was chilling. You know, he was in a great state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think it was one of those things that started. I think it was just something that was always in him. I mean, he's from the streets of Baltimore, man. Like that's not a safe place to be. You know what I mean? So he just, and then he got a lot of money really fast, and money do some things. Money and being a celebrity is like a killer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially when you're struggling mentally. That's the last thing you need is a lot of money and a lot of fame.
Absolutely.
Check Ryan Garcia. Fame and money is a killer, man.
Sure is. That's a fact.
So Ryan Garcia is getting a title shot now?
It's something interesting. Did you see Rolly? So Rolly is in social media just trashing Ryan because he's saying that he wasted 6 months of his life